Hello beautiful souls and welcome back. Today I am going to be opening and reviewing the Goddess Power Oracle deck. This is a deck by Colette Baron-Reid and illustrated by Jenna Della Grottaglia. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I bought this deck as a little treat for myself because I've been doing a lot of work with the Divine Feminine and with goddesses, the inner goddess. So I wanted a deck to really educate myself on the different goddesses, the different archetypes, and the different stories that go along with the goddess mythology. So this is the deck that I picked. I am a Colette Baron-Reid fan, so I thought I would buy this one, and I'm really excited to open it. So on the back of the deck, it says, "The goddess is calling you to open up and reconnect with the universe in all her forms. The feminine aspect of the universe is rising to restore balance in the world. Will you answer the call and receive her guidance? Who could we become if we knew how to reclaim our true power?" Striking, elegant interpretations of 52 goddesses from cultures all over the world await you in the Goddess Power Oracle. Ellen of the Ways calls you to your path. Artemis offers to guide your arrow. Saradwin urges you to trust the unlimited potential of your life. World-renowned oracle expert Colette Baron-Reid bridges the mundane and the mystical as she guides you on a journey of self-empowerment and fruitful manifestation. So this deck retails for $22.99 US, which is $29.99 Canadian, and I did buy this off of Amazon. So let's open this up. Is there anything on the inside? It says, "Magic is everywhere, and the goddess will help you claim it." And then there's just a little, is that a tree of life? Is that what that's called? I think so, on the bottom. This is what the guidebook looks like. We'll look through this in a little more detail in a little bit. And here are the cards. I love when there's just a little piece of paper on them because I'm not a fan of a lot of plastic waste. So here is the back of the card with the triple goddess symbol with the tree of life in the middle. Beautiful. Before we look at the actual imagery, let's see the cardstock. So very nice sturdy cardstock, not overly flimsy, but also not super rigid. And the cards they are just a matte finish, which is nice. They seem to be slightly stuck together just out of the box, but they still shuffle beautifully. And a couple shuffles will definitely unstick the cards. That didn't work too well because this section was really stuck together. I can't shuffle today. One more time. Third time's a charm, right? There we go. They are a typical oracle card size. I don't actually have another card to compare them with at the moment, but I can just tell how they fit in my hands. They're a typical size. This deck is, yes, it is a Hay House deck. So I believe all of their cards are a standard size unless otherwise indicated. So let's have a look through some of these cards. I'm going to apologize if I say any of these names wrong. I do want to actually look through all of these cards. I'm going to do like a daily pull on my own time and really study each goddess. Again, this is, for me, I'm going to use these cards in tarot and oracle readings, but I'm mostly using these cards for education, actually. So the first card we have is, oh, I gotta make sure it's on the screen. It's the card of Secret. The goddess is Ayxix. Then we have Oshun for generosity. I'm not going to show you all the cards because I like to be surprised when I open a deck. And I'm sure some of you do as well. So we have Artemis for focus. Artemis has actually been coming to me a lot recently. Athena with her owl for knowledge. I'm just going to show you enough to kind of give you an idea of what the cards look like in the style of the deck. The illustrations are absolutely beautiful. Really like them. I love the use of color on the cards. Very pretty. Ooh, look at Aphrodite. Romantic love. I don't know if color is symbolic on this. I mean, Aphrodite for love was really, really pink. And this card almost gives me very icy vibes. It's the card of time. So I wonder if the blue is significant in that. We'll see. We'll see as we go through. Sorry I keep showing them off the camera first. New camera setup, and I'm not quite used to it yet. We'll figure it out as time goes on. These are absolutely beautiful cards. If you were ever called by a goddess or work with any specific goddesses, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about some of your favorite goddesses and what draws you to them. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards again, and we're going to have one jump out, and we're going to look through the guidebook and find out a bit more about whatever goddess that is. And so we have Yuzumi. I'm sorry again if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's the card of humor. She looks like she's having a wonderful time. Card 50. Okay, one thing I just noticed about this guidebook is there's no wasted space. Just the next goddess goes one right after the other, which is really nice. Sometimes, you'll have just like a little paragraph and then the rest of the page is blank, but there's no wasted space in this guidebook. So let's see. We've got introduction, the goddess calls, how to work with the goddess power oracle, and then your invitation, and then we've got the goddess meanings. And then we've got suggested future readings, acknowledgements about the author and about the artist. Okay, that's the introduction. And then we have co-creating with the goddess. We have how to work with it, shuffling your deck, about the messages of the upside down cards, asking questions, and then card spreads, simple one card guidance. I love all these different spreads that they offer you. I don't use them enough, but let's get into this card. And the sun has gone behind a cloud. Sorry about that. So let's see, we have an empowerment message and then an alignment message. Is that the same for all of them? Yes, it is. So the empowerment message, I'll hold the card up for you. The empowerment message. When the joyful Japanese goddess of laughter and mirth, Izumi, enters your day, be playful and cultivate good-natured humor. Laughter is the best medicine and exceptionally healing at this time. Keep your focus on fun and positivity and see the humor if you can. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, all focus and no release. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness alleviates emotional pain, giving as a much-needed break from the burdens of the speed of life. Much-needed break from the burdens and speed of life. Now is the time for you to be silly, laugh more, even take up laughing yoga. Okay, I've never heard of laughing yoga. Has anyone done laughing yoga? That sounds fun. Yes, the world is serious, and your dreams and desires are too, but the goddess Izumi reminds you to resume your life and to have fun. That's such a wonderful message. The alignment message is, have you been taking yourself and life too seriously lately? Has life become a burden? Do you feel indentured to a project or person, and the heaviness of it all makes it difficult to believe there could be relief? Well, the laughing goddess Izumi has arrived to let you know to stop right now and be playful. Look for the funny, ridiculous, and foolish in the world. It is time for some comedy. Be like a child today. Finger paint, call your funniest friends, and do laughing yoga. Have a giggle fest. The goddess Izumi reminds you when you get too serious. She will help you laugh. This is the right way to balance all the hard work you've been doing lately. You are so loved. I like that. I really like that they've got the empowerment message and then the alignment, kind of like how you can work it into your daily life. So that's really nice. Let's see, who's on the bottom of the deck? Yuki Onna, stillness. Very nice. 52. I wonder if they are linked. My dog is snoring. She is another Japanese goddess. I was wondering if they were kind of linked by culture in terms of their number, but 51 is actually an Aboriginal Australian goddess. So they are randomly throughout the deck, and 52 is the last one, so let's go the other way. The Spider Woman is a Navajo goddess, so their number is not related to there's 54, the Sun Goddess, not related to the culture that they come from. They're all interdispersed. These are so beautiful. So if you are looking for a goddess-themed deck, this may be a deck that you want to check out and potentially work with. I will be using this in upcoming readings. I will probably have to use the guidebook while I'm going through these readings because the goddesses is something that I'm just getting into, and it's not something I am fully comfortable with my knowledge about. So I'm excited to be able to use this in future readings, and I can't wait to see you there. So if you want to see any future readings, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.